Hi.
Welcome. Hi, I'm Stephanie Coker with the Essential Oil Couple, and this is Miss Barbara Coker with the Essential Oil Couple. And today she is very eager to show you how to make slime and how you can use the essential oils to make it therapeutic for your children. Slime is probably not something you would play with yourself, but this is the slime that she makes. This one is glittery, but she adds the oils, and she's going to tell you about the oils and why you might want to add them to the slime and what their therapeutic purposes are. So, Miss Barbara, take it away.
Okay, so what you're going to need for this is you can use borax and water. So here's the recipe. You use 1 tablespoon of water and 1 cup of warm water. But to make it a little more safer for children, you can use contact lens solution and baking soda, and you can also use some detergents and Stay Flow. So what I have glitter glues. I have 2 because I don't have a lot of each, so I'm going to use both of them. I have the borax, of course. I have a little container, and I have the oils. So the oils that I have is grapefruit, sunny citrus. Lavender is really good because it's good and calming. Like when kids are like riled up, they can just play with slime and it will calm them down. I don't know how to pronounce this one, but it's red something. Then I have lemon. So let's get started. First, I'm going to take the glue. Oh, and you can also use food coloring or natural coloring. I like using natural coloring because it's like really bright. So first, you're going to add the glue. I gotta open it. Okay. You're going to add your glue in the bowl. It takes a minute to get it out if you're using glitter glue. You can always also use regular school glue. I'm using Elmer's glue because that works the best. So that's what I'm using, because Elmer's glue, and you can also use Crazy Arts glue, I think it's called. So I've gotten the pink in. Now I'm going to add a little of the blue so I can have more slime. So here's my glue. So the glues are really glittery. Add it in. Okay, I think that's good. So now all you gotta do is pick an oil out of these. So I'm gonna pick lavender because it's really good and it'll calm you down. I like to play with slime before I go to bed, and lavender I'll definitely be playing with this slime because it'll calm me down before I go to bed. So now you're gonna take your borax and your and you're also gonna need a fork or a stirring utensil. So I'm just gonna stir it to mix the pink and blue glue together. See if it'll make purple. If it makes purple, I'm leaving because purple is awesome. So it made a really pretty purple, which I really like. So I'm just gonna leave it like this, and I'm gonna, this is Activate, so we call it Activator. So all you gotta do is add, I like to use capfuls. So I will do a capful and I'll pour it in, and then I'll mix it up. So it takes a little bit to mix it. So it'll start clumping together in a, connecting to your fork or your utensil. So you just want to mix it in until your borax is combined. So my borax is combined, but it's too sticky to start playing with, stick in my hands. So I'm going to add another capful of my borax. So then it's going to start clumping together even more. It's going to get more stiff, and it's going to get harder to get off your fork. Hi, Megan. Making slime. So I'm taking it off the fork So it's easier to stir because sometimes the glue will stick on the fork and it won't mix in with the borax. So I just got to mix it a little more. And if it's still a little sticky, which it is, I'm going to add another capful more. I'm going to be using lavender, but you can use like grapefruit and any like good oils, like citrus oils. So I'm going to do another capful of my oils, my activator. Okay, so it's sticking together a lot. So I'm going to start mixing with my hands. When you're using clear glue, it gets like really stringy like this, but you just got to mix it in. And you can always add more borax if it's not good. See, it's like really stringy. And yeah, so I'm just going to mix it until it's mixed and incorporated. So it's still like sticky. So I'm going to add more borax in my bowl, and then I'm going to mix. So one more capful. I'm just going to add half a cap. Gonna take my fork out. No! That didn't happen. Okay, so when you're using clear glue, it'll like get really like stiff. You can use balance. Okay, yeah. So it's still a little stiff because that's what happens when you're using like clear glue. It'll get stiff. So I'm going to show you what to do because you just got to let it sit and it'll get less stiff. So I'm going to show you what to do. I have this purple slime. Oops. It rips a little because, slime, so it rips a lot. But it's nice and clear. So I'm going to add lavender to it. So I'm just going to put it, I've got glue on me. I'm just going to put it in the palm of my hand. And I'm going to like flatten it out a little bit so I can add lavender. You just want to add a couple drops at first, and then you're going to mix it in, and if you don't smell the oil, you want to add more. I think I can smell the oil because, I need to mix it. It smells nice. So here's the lavender one. And yesterday I made a one with white glue. Well, I didn't make it. Well, I did make it, but I made it earlier. So I made white slime and I added grapefruit and it smelled really good. This is the slime. Let's check on my other slime. See, now it's more like stretchy, and it's better now that I let it sit. So let's add some oils to it. For this one, I think I'm gonna use lemon because I really love the smell of lemon. It's like my favorite. So I'm gonna use the lemon. And slime is really easy to make and it's really good because you can just get all the extra stuff in the bowl because see there's a little extra. Okay. So you can just put your slime in there and it'll stick to the glue that didn't get mixed in when you picked it up. So all you have to do is come in there and just tap on it and you can mix it in. Okay, so I'm going to add my oil now. I'm going to use lemon before I used lavender, which it smells like really good. Now eventually the oil scent will go away, but you can just add more. It happens because like it will go away. Okay, I'm gonna add, oh, and you can also add natural food coloring or like any food coloring. You can add regular liquid food coloring, and you can also add paint. So I'm gonna add the oil. I'm gonna add about 3 drops. So I'm gonna mix this in. It's a little air bubble, and it has lemon in it. So, and if like, this is just if you make it and it gets a little too dry and hard, you can also add lotion to it to make it less hard. Oh, it smells so good. I'm gonna play with my lavender. Lavender is really good because I love lavender. One, because like it smells really good, but you can also play with it like when you're like really hyper and it's like really nice. It's really calming and like it's awesome. So I love lavender, and this is the slime. When you put it in a bag, like there's air bubbles, so it's not as clear. When you put it in a bag, it'll get more clear because like the air bubbles make it foggy. But this one's really good. It's a lot more clear than most of my slimes. So I love the lavender and lemon one. I love lemon because like I really love the smell of lemons, and just playing with lemon slime is the best. It smells like a lemon ice pop. It's good. So I'm just gonna get the rest of this, and so there you use white glue. White glue doesn't hold the scent as much, so you're gonna have to add more oils to white glue. But this is how you make slime. So therapeutic slime with essential oils. Thank you, Megan. So we'll see you guys later in the next video, and I'm done. So bye.